for tuning into another episode of the TJJ Show. And as long as you're in my presence, you'll be guided and protected at all times. On today's topic, I'm going to go over with you some things you can do to prevent yourself from suffering with anxiety and where a lot of people are going wrong. And I'm going to give you guys the number one tip of all the anxiety sufferers out there, and that is to be fully present in the moment that you're living in right now. Because when people suffer with anxiety, they're trying to live outside of their self almost, trying to escape the present moment. And they're not fully present with their self in the moment right now. Their mind is somewhere else and they're thinking about so many different things. And this happens to me as well at times, but I have my tactics and tricks to prevent this from happening to the point where it builds up so bad where you're literally starting to suffer because of anxiety. I've experienced anxiety on many different levels in my life. I never really suffered from anxiety. I just felt it creep up on me. And I always knew ways how to get that down and how to stop it from taking over. Because a lot of people suffer from anxiety and they don't know what to do and they can't stop it from happening. You have to live fully present in the moment right now. You can do little things for yourself to focus on little things to get your mind off of all the thoughts that you're thinking about, and it's just bringing you down and it's draining the living hell out of you. So this is the first tip on how to prevent anxiety from taking over, is being fully present in the moment right now. And the second tip I'm going to give you guys is eating leafy greens. Eat your kale, eat your spinach, eat celery, cucumber, avocados, pumpkin seeds, romaine lettuce, all these good things. You should be eating a lot of leafy greens, a lot of leafy green salads. I eat one massive green salad a day, and it's huge, and it has all these greens that I just mentioned inside of it, and it's amazing. And I put salmon in it. I squeeze lemon over top, sea salt, pepper, and it's amazing. Anybody would love it. Because what's going to happen is when you're eating these leafy green salads is you're going to be getting all that magnesium naturally, and it's going to reduce anxiety. That's what leafy greens does. It reduces anxiety, and it's super, super healthy for you, and you should be eating it every single day. If I miss one day of eating my big green salad, which I rarely ever do, I don't feel as good as I would if I ate that. 100%, and you can feel the effects. It's so important to get your leafy greens in your diet. And this isn't the only time I eat leafy greens myself. I eat leafy greens 2 to 4 times a day at least. At the least 2 times. Usually 3 or 4 times I eat leafy greens every single day. And you should be getting into your diet, and this will prevent anxiety from building up and taking over. The third tip I'm going to give you guys for all the anxiety sufferers out there is to quit your shallow breathing. You need to practice, and you need to start practicing certain breathing techniques to let the blood and circulation flow throughout your entire body. Because people are staying too damn still, and all this anxiety and tension is building up in their bodies. You can go and you can practice breathing techniques. You can go and do some yoga, stretch, whatever you got to do. You got to get your blood flowing throughout your body properly, and your oxygen flowing properly throughout your body. you need to be able to take a second to be able to start practicing deep breathing techniques. It's going to help. And this is an indicator that if you can start to do this, that you're living present in the moment right now. And I'm going to get on with the fourth tip that I'm going to give you anxiety sufferers out there, and that is to be more relaxed in every single thing you do. And sometimes you just got to slow the hell down in your life. Sometimes you just got to slow down and calm down, because I even do this to myself. This is one of my biggest things. I work so damn hard sometimes that this shit will just start building up, and I start losing brain power, I start losing stamina, I start getting fatigued, I start to get the cold sweats if I'm working way too hard. Sometimes I'll work so hard I get a headache, and I literally gotta lay down in my bed in a dark room and put my hands over my face because it gets that bad. This doesn't happen often, but like, I work so hard sometimes that it does get to this point. And sometimes it's just hard to slow it down when you're on a roll and you're putting in that work. But you gotta listen to your body before this stuff starts to build up. You really gotta listen to your body. And I get to a point now where I know where this starts to come. And I can stop it now from all the techniques that I now know, that I share with you guys today. So sometimes you just gotta be more relaxed in every single thing you do. Be present in the moment. Relax, slow down, and calm yourself down. And take some deep breaths. The fifth tip that I'm going to give you anxiety sufferers is to limit your time on social media, and this one is huge. The first thing most people do when they wake up is they pick up their cell phone and they look at all the posts of what everybody else posts, and this instantly gets them in this comparison mode, and now they're getting anxiety about other people's lives. And it's absolutely ridiculous. This is a big thing with me. I don't touch social media platforms, period, for the very first hour and 30 minutes of awakening. Most successful people tell you 45 minutes to an hour. I go an hour to an hour and a half, and it's usually an hour and a half without touching my phone, period, or any social media platforms. You gotta get up and you gotta get your mind right, and you gotta start the day off by replenishing your body with the nutrients that are lost while you were sleeping at night. There's so many tips and strategies you can do to get yourself feeling good, and this is what life is about. You want to feel good for as long as you can possibly feel good for every single day. You want to feel your best every single day. And in order to do this, you need these tips and strategies to do so. And I've developed so many over my times. So, to limit the amount of suffering you go through with anxiety, and every single person in the world pretty much suffers one way or another from anxiety, including myself. It's just about learning how to deal with it better, because anxiety is a part of everybody's lives. We're going to have to do some things we don't want to do sometimes. And this is just life. But it's about learning the strategies, like I'm telling you guys right now, in order to tone these down and live your best life without suffering, without going through as much pain as possible, as little as pain as possible. So limit your time on social media, people. That is a must. And be wise how you use social media. On my last video that I just posted, I just talked about the truths of social media. You guys should definitely go and watch that video as well. And the sixth tip I'm going to give you guys about anxiety is practice daily gratitude. You need to start to be thankful for your life no matter what. Even if you're going through the toughest times right now, you got to practice daily gratitude every single day and just be thankful. Take those seconds to start breathing deep. Take those deep breaths, go outside, get that fresh air. It's exactly what I'm about to do after I get off this video, because it's hot as hell in this place right now. I'm about to go outside and do some deep breathing. But another thing you guys should do is practice daily gratitude and pray to your God every single day. The 7th tip I'm going to give you guys about anxiety is be excited about the life you're living. And if you're not excited about the life that you're living, which a lot of people aren't, you have to be smart and wise enough to start and begin to create the lifestyle that you want to live, because it is 100% possible and you can absolutely do it. The thing that holds people back the most is actually not believing that you can do it and that you're worthy of doing that. But every single person in the world is. You just got to put in your time, and most people won't put in the time because they don't believe it's going to come to fruition. But it will if you just put in your time. You're not going to go to the gym and get jacked if you don't put in the time. And people, this is where people go wrong. They don't put the time in the gym and they expect to get jacked. That's not how it works. You got to put in your 10,000 hours. You got to put in your hours if you want anything. And life is not worth living if you can't be excited about your life. It's just not. And I've had these exact same experiences. I've experienced just about damn near everything you can experience in this life. You just got to be smart enough to get yourself out of certain situations and begin to do what's best for you, not your family, not other people, not your parents, not your friends, not a relationship you're in, yourself. What's best for you, what works for you, what do you love to do? You have to do this in order to live your best life. And people are going to go against you. People are going to let you down. People are going to do you dirty. People are going to talk bad about you. And it's all because they're not living up to their own potential. And they see you doing your thing. They want a piece of what you got. So what are they going to do? They're going to tear you down because they want you down right where they're at. So be excited about the life you're living. Otherwise, start to create that. And this is going to limit the anxiety. You want to feel accomplishment in some way, somehow. I'm going to get on to the 8th and final tip that I'm going to give you guys about anxiety sufferers. And that is spend more time. This is a huge one. Spend more time around people that make you feel more calm, relaxed, and loved, rather than people that are going to bring the bitterness out of you, that are going to upset you more, that are going to make your anxiety rise, that suck the living daylights out of you and your energy. You got to eliminate all these people, and you got to surround yourself with people who actually care for you. You got to surround yourself with people that make you feel more calm and relaxed. And this is a massive way of preventing anxiety and from suffering from anxiety. And if you can't find the people in this very moment to surround yourself with that make you feel more calm and relaxed, just be patient. Focus on being your best self, because as long as you're your best self, you're going to attract these people and they're going to want you around, because you're going to make them feel the exact same way, and it's going to be a mutual relationship, and you guys are going to be able to benefit off of each other, and there's going to be no drama, no negativity, no bullshit attached. I hope you guys like this video. If you guys can relate to this in any way, hit that thumbs up button. I'm going to cut this video off now, guys. Until next time, I'm out.